Good evening, good evening. This is Marie Holiday. I hope everybody had a fabulous evening today. And with that being said, let's get down to today's exciting lecture. The focus of this lecture is the seven secrets to motivation. I'm going to talk about 7 secrets to motivation. Everybody wants a good life, but however, not everyone can have that motivation to attain that good life. The difference between people who get what they want from life and the people who do not be able to get the things they want out of life comes down to one word, and that's motivation. It takes motivation to work towards something most people won't achieve, such as motivation to finish school, motivation to attaining that degree, starting up that business, motivation to get that first car, a house, motivation to do investments, to write a book, even motivation in getting out of debt. It literally takes motivation to do the work day in and day out, even though we may not see results. It takes motivation to network, to become well connected in order to achieve goals in life, because you gotta be connected. So how do you stay motivated? How do you keep pushing forward regardless of the circumstances? Because, you know, there's many circumstances that can go on day by day, week by week, month by month. So how do we stay motivated? Today I'm going to talk about some strategies to help you stay motivated and achieve your goals that you set out in life. So pay attention to these 7 strategies. Number 1, you got to find your calling. You're never going to be able to stay motivated unless you're doing something that you feel that you are called to do. Something that you know you truly enjoy doing for you. Something that has meaning versus doing it to impress others. You know, you gotta do it for yourself. You gotta have meaning behind what you do. You gotta have a purpose, and most importantly, you gotta be doing it for you and not your 1,000 friends on Facebook, you know, on social media. If the path you choosing has more to do with material gain than meaning, you're setting yourself up for failure, and I'm here to tell you. Number 2 strategy, motivate yourself every day. You encounter negativity every day, which can suck the motivation out of you. It can drain the motivation out of you. So if you don't refill your motivation reservoir, it will run low. You must find ways to inspire yourself every single day. And some examples of that could be listening to podcasts or listening to motivational audio books, and most importantly, surrounding yourself around other positive people can assist in maintaining your work-life balance. So you gotta figure out what works for you in terms of motivating you on a daily basis, and I'm here to tell you. Number 3 strategy, number 3 tip is keep a journal. Keep a journal to write down your thoughts, your goals, your ideals and dreams. You may an idea may come to mind, and you want to have a journal so you can begin to write these ideas down. Write down 3 things you are grateful for every day. Write down ideals every day to foster creativity. You gotta jot this down. I don't care if you got a small journal, a big journal, a thick journal. Create some type of journal where you can be able to write these ideas down. And what that'll do is set the stage for you to be able to refer back to the journal when lacking motivation or ideas. Number 4, don't let envy or jealousy get in your way. I'm going to say that again. Don't let envy or jealousy get in your way. It's easy to be jealous of someone who you think is more successful than you are. Instead of wallowing in envy, why not try to figure out how they became successful? Have a discussion with that person. Ask them, what are some things that you've done? Get information from that person, because smart people seek out people who are more successful than them to find out how they did it, to find out some of their tips and strategies. So don't let that envy or jealousy block you in succeeding or reaching the goals that you're trying to reach. Your envy or jealousy is keeping you from humbling yourself enough to learn from others around you who are at a point where you're trying to reach. And I'm here to tell you. Number 5, use short time blocks to focus. Instead of trying to be hyper motivated 24/7, 365 days a year, try 15 minutes every morning prior to the start of your day to focus on how you want your day to flow as a way to accomplish your daily goals. Because an hour of focused work is better than 3 hours of distracted work, 3 hours of unproductive work. And I'm here to tell you. Number 6, get rid of bad habits. Habits are oftentimes the dream-stealing culprit. Bad habits destroy your chances of reaching your goals in life. So it's going to be necessary to eliminate bad habits if you want to be successful. The key is to work on forming good habits slowly. Find positive habits that creates results over time. And I'm here to tell you. And number 7, focus on rewards. Focusing on goals too much may cause you not to reach them. Instead, focus on the rewards of achieving your goals. For example, you may have a goal to increase your money revenue stream by $1,000 per month. It's always good to have multiple streams of income. So the reward would be is having the ability to handle any financial emergency without going into debt, because you're increasing that revenue stream. The reward could be having the ability to take one or two family vacations a year without going into debt. The reward may be to be able to increase your investments. So those are just some examples of focusing on the reward versus being so consumed by trying to reach that goal. Focus also on the reward also. So ladies and gentlemen, those are the 7 tips in regards to how to maintain your motivation, how to stay motivated. These tips, I use every last one of them in my life. So with that being said, that's all I have on this topic. Please do not forget to hit my subscribe button, hit that notification button, support and share my channel. This channel cannot be possible without subscribers, sustained subscribers. And also be on the lookout for my book that I have in publication. That book will be hitting all major bookstores by the first of the year. The title of my book is Awake Financial Freedom, where the reader is going to be able to gain insight in regards to how Marie Holiday ascended from financial destruction to total financial freedom. So that's all I have. Simplify, Simple Fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great evening.